All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Santiago, Argentina,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round 1 is underway. Here is the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, nice jab.
All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Choi. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. That leg kick lands.
He he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Nice jab by Choi. And that one certainly found the target. Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it. And he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighters used to see.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Ponzinibbio's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
He's got that single collar tie.
Up to the headlands flush there by Choi. Oh, and he found the target again.
Oh, inside kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances. Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Ponzinibbio gets caught with that punch. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude better check these kicks. He's not going to be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi.
He landed another punch to the head.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Nice crack there.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh, a huge block there. Very active in the clinch here and lands a beautiful shot to the head. Seconds winding down in the opening round.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Round two next. All
right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Breathe into that nose, out that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen. Your kicks are working hard.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output, his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round. Beautiful with the left.
Ponzinibbio gets caught by that straight hand. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Shore's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Where's the takedown?
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Santiago Ponzinibbio. One of the better boxing games in this UFC welterweight division, and really another amazing representative of the loaded American top team there in Coconut Creek, Florida. Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself. Good jab there by the champion.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by the Korean Super Bowl.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. And there it is again, right on cue. Another strike targeting that compromised area on the calf.
It may be about time for him to switch stances. He's got to do something different to deter him from this approach.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Punches and bunches, let's go!
20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go. Nice jab there by the Korean Super Bowl. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Man, how good is his right hook down?
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Swing and a big miss by Ponzinibbio. Moving to his left now. Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up for blocking. Solid kick by him there.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks. Way to test his chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head. He checked that last one.
Get off first.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Back and forth we go. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Just misses with that one. Ponzinibbio's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues as this fight rolls onward. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him. Oh, nice.
Come on, grab that jab.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, well, he told us in the fighter meeting he didn't want to be known for his toughness, and yet again, here we are talking about him absorbing a bunch of damage to that thigh.
So he's having to rely on it. Once again, it's become his calling card. And when you are known to be tough,
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
he hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. Big inside kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
And the front kick is there. Nice job by Ponzinibbio. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. into the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
And just misses with that big right hand. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Yep, all the way over the top.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Nice straight right hand.
Work.
Ponzinibbio gets tagged by that stiff jab.
So fast with that jab. Another one lands.
Ponzinibbio's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. You wonder if the offensive fighters will start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Choi gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Oh, he blocked that one. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game, and he lands yet again. That bruising pretty bad now, champ.
It's bad, and it's going to get worse because his opponent is going to keep on beating up those legs. What a tremendous game plan put together by this team.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Missed with that attempt.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter. Ponzinibbio going for the head kick. No dice. 90 seconds to go in the round. Nice body shot. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Ponzinibbio. Both fighters throwing heat now. Ponzinibbio's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, missed on that one. Big power shot there. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight. Oh!
Nice block.
Ponzinibbio's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight.
Let's get someone on this cut.
All right, so we go back to the stools, and we'll see if the cut man can do his part to keep this fighter in the fight. His nose is severely cut up right now. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Santiago Ponzinibbio. Oh, doing work with the jab. Try to establish that jab. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see it anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Ponzinibbio gets back up here. Well, he was able to block that one. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. Another huge kick is true. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Oh, big left hand! Just missed with the left there. Ponzinibbio's an absolute... Oh! Feels like the beginning of the end. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. He missed with that jab attempt there. Back and forth we go. Straight punch is true. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Nice punch there by Short. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick.
Gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. All right, so as a result of one of those leg kicks, he is now limping. He hasn't been rendered a one-legged fighter, but his mobility has absolutely been compromised.
Well, you can check it. Right now, it's easy to see. You can see that this guy has struggled. You can see that he's very, very hurt from these leg kicks. Even checking the kicks now will not help because the damage has been done.
Oh, good block there.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Oh, nice
to the head. Ponzinibbio's shot is blocked. Choi's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Oh, and he lands another huge kick.
Trading big shot. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. He's got the single collar tie.
30 seconds to go in the round.
That's how you finish a fight.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon.
And there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right,
Ladies
the official
and
decision
gentlemen,
is now in.
after
Here is
5
Bruce Buffer.
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
Duho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion before it's all said and done.